Sorry to see that and all that, but it's better than what we thought. Obviously, hurts us not having him in the lineup this weekend, but after this weekend, it's kind of wait and see. So he's better than initially thought.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
And just him not being able to do this senior weekend and not be able to skate in his final games in Value City Arena.
Yeah, I just talked to him, and disappointing. I mean, he's certainly put the time and the effort in here, and he deserves to be out there. And I mean, he's such a big part of our team, and scores big goals, and just to put the 4 years in that he has, he'll be with us out there. He'll be out there and get recognized, but certainly we'll miss him on the ice.
And just go for each of the seniors and just what they've meant to the program and meant to you.
Well, I mean, I just go back to the 4 years they've had. They've been through some ups and downs as a group. Been through, recruited by maybe a different coach, and then a second coach, now a third coach. As a group, you just don't see that. And I give these guys all the credit in the world. I mean, they just come, and it's what our culture's all about. They're not in the limelight all the time sometimes, not all of them, and they just come to work every day. And guys like Travis Statchuk, I mean, he's our silent leader. To me, block shots, does all the little things in practice every day. He never wavers from what he is, and that's a sign of a true leader. And and Alex Shahura, I mean, he's had a magic stick, in his career. He scored big goals for us. So he's a big part of our offense. He's one of those guys that's on the stat sheet. Curtis Gettig, I mean, he's a 30-minute-a-night guy for us. Skates like the wind, and never wavers from his effort every night. And then Alex Lippincott, another unsung hero. Block shots lately here in the second half. I mean, blocking shots, setting up big goals, Michigan State, doing all the little things that, you expect, that I expect from our whole team, but it's these four guys that are leading by example.
It's always an emotional night, the senior night. How do you, keep those emotions in check for the team and go out there and focus on the game?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I mean, it's certainly, we just talked about a little bit this week, and I think the team, wants to play well for them. They know that it goes by really fast, and all of a sudden these guys are staring it down. Me as a coach, it's my job not only to, one, make sure our team recognizes what they mean to this program, but two, to keep things in check, to go out there and obviously control our emotions and go out there in the right frame of mind. And I think our guys will do that.
What do you remember about your senior night?
Pretty emotional. We had quite a few seniors, and lots of tears, and kind of the same thing. Couldn't believe it was over. And I think that's the one thing that kind of strikes guys. You almost think you're superhuman when you're in college. You think this is going to go on, and all of a sudden you're staring down the last 2 weeks of the season here at practice. You got one more really week of practice before the Big Ten tournament. It kind of hits you. So you got a lot of things going through your mind emotionally. As school, what's next for me? And it's our job to try to kind of control those things.
And you're only playing the #1 team in the country.
Well, we'll pile that on top. Yeah, we're playing a great hockey team, but I think that's an exciting time for us. I mean, it's that time of year where we got to play everybody. If you want to get to the national tournament, you want to do some things, you got to beat the best teams, no matter who they are. And Minnesota happens to be the #1 team in our league, #1 team in the country. We know how good they are, and it's a great challenge for our guys, another great challenge, and I think our guys are looking forward to it for sure.